Greetings everyone, it's Revival of Wisdom. I facilitate human enlightenment through occult and esoteric teachings. I hope this video expands your mind into a new field of thought.
Potatoes are unhealthy, they are starchy and genetically modified. Beetroot is acidic to the human body, stay away from foods that grow under the ground. Egg bananas, they are starchy, they are genetically modified, acidic. Sweet corn is genetically modified, unnatural, acidic. Turmeric is genetically modified, the real turmeric is ginger, use the ginger instead. Coconuts, these are naturally grown on the earth, they are alkaline. Carrots are man-made, genetically modified, acidic. Peanuts, genetically modified, acidic. Grapes with the seeds are alkaline, they are naturally grown on the earth. Papaya is alkaline, use the seeds to eliminate parasites. Limes are acidic, use the key limes, the small ones with seeds. Key limes eliminate mucus. Kiwis are unnatural, they are genetically modified, acidic. Only eat oranges with the seeds, they are alkaline. Passion fruit is genetically modified, unnatural, acidic. Mangoes are naturally grown in the wild, alkaline. Dates with the seeds are alkaline, these are very good for putting on natural weight. Not all fruits and vegetables are healthy for your body because they are genetically modified and man-made. The food that was here on the day of creation assimilates with your body and becomes one with your body. The food that is generated by man will not. You need alkaline foods, people. If you have a yellow tongue, body odor, acne, skin issues, hair loss, runny nose, difficulty on the toilet, breath odor, and bloating, you need to detox your body.
You see, knowledge is power. When you don't know these things, you have no influence. This book will give you understanding of who you are, where you are, and what you are.
Jesus never existed. Jesus symbolizes the sun, with his 12 disciples, the 12 zodiac signs. 4 gospels for the 4 seasons of the sun. That's why he's called the risen savior, the light of the world, the Son of God. 7 days, 7 planets. They worship their God on Sunday because Jesus is the sun. Easter is actually called the Passover because this is when the sun passes the winter and enters Aries, when the sun springs things back into life, the summer. This is when they eat lamb because lamb is Aries, the ram. The sun dies on the Southern Crux constellation, the cross, every year on the 22nd of December. On the 25th of December, it is born again every year because it moves 1 degree northward, bringing back the sun to the northern hemisphere. Jesus, the Son, was born a virgin every year, and this is why we celebrate Christmas. Horus, the Egyptian sun god, 12 disciples, born on the 25th, dead for 3 days and resurrected, did miracles and born a virgin. Same with Mithra. Judas stabs Jesus in the back and betrays him. The constellation Scorpio is a J for Judas. And when the sun hits Scorpio, this means the sun is now entering the winter, meaning it's going to die and become dead. So it's betrayed by the Scorpio, the constellation J. Here's Jesus walking on water. It's the sun.
Stop wearing glasses. The longer you wear glasses and cover up your eyes, the thicker your glass gets, because your eyes become worse. Your brain will adapt to the new thickness of the lens, and the eye will start to work less. Your eyes are muscles. You need to train them to become stronger. You're blocking the sun's rays from getting into the eyes. Whatever is in your visual field goes into the brain, and then the brain will then affect the central nervous system. So whatever you see is having an effect on your whole body. This is why they don't want you looking at the sun anymore, because the sun's rays can actually heal the eyes and heal the body. This is why they promote sunglasses, because sunglasses block the sun from entering into your eyes and awakening your pineal gland and stimulating the body's electrical nervous system. So when you watch the solar eclipse tomorrow, you don't need to wear glasses, just watch it with your eyes. Reptilians do not exist. It is metaphorical for using the reptilian part of our brain. The 3 parts of the brain correspond with the 3 parts of the body. If you're operating your life out of your gut, you're in hell, which is the reptilian animal state. Osiris represents the reptilian brain. This is why he's green. Top half of the body is the higher self. The lower half of the body is the lower self. If you're operating your life out of these lower 3 centers, this is hell. Instead, you want to use the higher brain, the neocortex, where critical thinking and rationality takes place. This is why Neo from the Matrix is called Neo, because he awakens and uses his higher brain. The devil and the angel on your shoulder is an internal battle between your higher and lower self. The devil has goat horns, which is a ground animal. The angel has wings, which is a higher animal, which represents the higher self. Jesus and Satan, Horus and Set, the higher self and the lower self. Religion has externalized the truth so that you believe Jesus and Satan are outside of you. This is done so that you do not transmute all of the negative parts of yourself into positive and become the God mind.
Words are secretly encoded, and they cast spells on your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind takes everything you say as diet has the word die because the food they tell you to eat nowadays makes you sick. Meat has the word eat, which is a subconscious spell for you to consume blood and flesh because consuming this food keeps you stuck in third-dimensional awareness, in the lowest state of consciousness. Veganism is an anagram for saving me, because when you stop consuming flesh, your consciousness can raise past the 3D construct. Animals are easily programmed and tamed like a pet, and this is why they want you to consume it, because you are what you eat. Your cells every 90 days turn into the food that you've consumed. This is why the population is aging at a rapid rate, because the food that we are consuming is dead. When we eat electrical live foods, we age less. Slaughter has the word laughter because they want you to laugh at the slaughtering of animals. Words create perception, and the food industry utilize more neutral words to create a better perception in your mind. Instead of saying beef flesh, they say beef mince. Or instead of saying a chicken fetus, they say egg. Or rotten cheese is milk. Stop wearing AirPods. The EMF frequency these items produce create inflammation in the brain and in the cells in our body. It also weakens your electromagnetic field, which weakens your physical body. Thoughts are electric, emotions are magnetic. Together this creates the electromagnetic field. Every thought has an emotion attached to it. Emotion is energy in motion, the torus field. Your thoughts create your emotions create the electromagnetic field from the heart. Love and happiness and high frequency internal states create strong electromagnetic fields. This is what you call a vibe when you meet someone. It's basically a manifestation of their internal emotional self. The things we use on a daily basis are harming our electromagnetic field and inflamming cells in our body. Orgonite crystals have the ability to block out EMF frequencies. There's limited stock of these orgonite crystal necklaces. This is not a rash, this is parasites. Eczema is not a skin issue, this is parasites. Spots on the back of your arms, this is parasites. Diarrhea is also parasites. Parasites are microorganisms which feed off the food inside of your body. They thrive in an acidic-based environment and feed off the waste acidic foods in the body. If you are craving sugar and bread, this is not you, this is the parasites sending signals to your brain to influence your behavior. Parasites can alter neurotransmitter levels or produce molecules that mimic those produced by the host's body, affecting the host's behavior ways that benefit the parasite's survival and reproduction. To get rid of your body's issues, you need to eliminate these parasites. To eliminate the parasite, you have to stop feeding the parasite, and they feed off acidic foods like meat, dairy, sugar, and all rubbish foods. You have to go on a plant-based diet for at least a month to eliminate their food source. Key limes, cayenne pepper, and papaya seeds can create a parasite killer drink. You have to take this every day to eliminate these parasites. I do need to warn you that when you do this parasite cleanse, they will exit your body through your bowel movement, or in a severe case through sick or coming through your mouth. Once they are out your body, they are gone for good. You just need to maintain a healthy diet. This is a very strong magnet. When we pour liquid nitrogen on it, nothing happens between the two magnetic poles. When we pour liquid oxygen on it, there is an attraction between the two magnetic poles. This proves there is electromagnetic energy within oxygen. This is why the word breath means spirit, because when we breathe deeply and do breath meditation, we strengthen our electromagnetic field, which is your spirit, your spiral. Breathing exercises send oxygen, which is energy, to the brain and stimulates the pineal gland. You can quite literally trip off your breath because your lungs produce DMT, and when you breathe deeply, you can activate a mystical experience or an out-of-body experience during meditation. So when you breathe deeply for long periods of time, you will feel yourself going lightheaded because you're activating your consciousness, you're awakening your pineal gland and your spirit. Whatever you do, stop breathing through your mouth. There is a hidden meaning behind this symbolism that astronauts do. Warning, this information is not for everyone and your mind might just be altered after watching this. It symbolizes speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. Your external world that you look into is actually truly internal. Light enters the eyes and it goes to the visual cortex at the back of the brain, and this is what produces the image that we see. Light is a form of wave. It is a light wave, and light waves carry information. This information is given to the visual cortex, and then the visual cortex creates the image. The information carried on the wave of light has an effect on your brain and then has an effect on the whole of your central nervous system and your cells. This is why you feel darkness within you when you see something very sensitive, because what we see, hear and say has an effect on our whole central nervous system and our cells. So this is why you should never speak, see or hear no evil.
Please like, subscribe, comment down below any video ideas you want me to do, any information you want me to spit. Thank you all. Have an amazing day.
I'm